Hello everyone, in this video tutorial, we're going to learn how to create our very own walking Scratch sprite entirely on Scratch costume editor. So that means even up to the walking poses, everything is going to be drawn and designed directly on Scratch. Okay, but of course with the time given, we're only going to do a very simple one so that I can show you at least how the different poses work and how you can put them together to create a nice walking animation. Okay, so let's get started. I've already created a simple Scratch project. I'm going to make a sprite, so move to choose the sprite option. Okay, go to the paint icon, click on it. Automatically, you'll be redirected to the costume editor for your sprite making. Okay, so I'm going to do a very simple stickman sprite. Going to use a circle shape for the head. All right, going to add another circle for the body. Maybe I'll make this a bit longer and oval. Okay, body is going to be behind the head, so I'm just going to move this to the back. Okay, now I'm going to create limbs out of rectangular boxes. Okay, so just a reminder again, this is just a very simple drawing. Okay, just to show you how the walking poses go. Okay, probably make the arm a bit bigger. All right, I'm going to cheat for this part. I'm going to copy this arm and create a duplicate for the other arm on the left side. Okay, copy, paste, and then I'm going to just flip this arm the other way. Okay, move it to the back of my sprite. All right, nice. Now for the legs, I'm going to do the same thing. Copy this arm. Okay, paste it, move it down. Okay, if everything starts to get a bit squeezy, you can select all your shapes, reduce the size. All right, and then you should have more space to do your designing. Okay, copy this leg, paste. Once again, I'm going to rotate this. All right, then move this to the back. Okay, remember when walking, our sprite legs are alternate to the arm movement. Okay, so instead, this leg that is facing the back should be our leg in front. The leg that's facing the front here is going to be behind. So move this to the back. Okay, there we go. So this is our contact pose of our sprite. All right, we are going to create the next pose, which is a passing pose, whereby the limbs are all getting ready to pass each other. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let me just move this sprite down so you can see it over here. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this costume. All right, and then from this duplicate, very easily, I'm just going to rotate the arms and the legs to make it look like the limbs are getting ready to pass each other. Okay? All right, so it should look something like this. The legs and the arms starting to get closer and closer. All right, just one more. Okay, so there we go. This is our passing pose. This is the contact pose. Okay, now you notice that the contact pose, our legs are wider. Okay, so by right, the body should go a bit shorter. Okay, in the standing up pose, our body is upright, so it should look higher. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just change the height of the head for the passing pose. I'm just going to move it up a bit so that it looks like it's bouncing up and down. Okay, this gives a more realistic animation. Okay, so I got two good poses here. Contact, passing. All right. Oops, I realized my arm needs to be in front, so I'm going to move this in front. Okay, now everyone, the next part is really easy. We're going to duplicate these two poses, alternate them, all right, and create the opposite versions of them. Okay, so firstly, contact, passing, duplicate the contact again. There's going to be costume 3. Now I'm going to switch the positions of the arm and leg. So now the arm that's in front here is going to be sent to the back. The arm at the back is going to be sent right to the front. Okay, same for the legs. This leg over here is going to be sent to the back. This leg over here is going to be sent right to the front. Okay, now doing the same for my passing pose. I'm going to duplicate this. All right, bring it down. This is costume 4. Again, switch the positions of the arm and leg. This one send all the way to the back. All right, the back arm, now bring it all the way in front. Front leg, bring it all the way to the back now. Back leg, bring it all the way to the front now. Okay, oops. Let me just make sure my arm is in front of the leg. Okay, so everyone, if you notice, costume 1, 2, 3, and 4, this is already our basic walking pose. Okay, 4 basic poses. Of course, if you want it to be more realistic, then you will have to duplicate different poses, put them in between each other, and create the subtle movements by just rotating a bit of the arm and leg. Okay, now everyone, the fun part comes here. It doesn't really look like it's walking yet because we haven't done our animation. Okay, so let's move on to code. All right, I'm going to centralize my sprite here. Okay, what can we do for a basic walking code? Firstly, we're going to add our event. Okay, when green flag is clicked. All right, forever, I'm going to make my sprite first wait for a few seconds before it changes costume. Maybe I'll give it a wait time of 0.1 seconds. Let's test this out first. Okay, then go to looks. Let's do a next costume change. All right, and then to make this more realistic, let's even give it a motion. Okay, move 10 steps. Okay, so let's move our sprite right to the left side of the page, and let's try this out. Press the green flag. And there we go, a walking sprite. Okay? Of course, if you don't want your sprite to walk all the way out of the frame, you will have to set an original position for it to always return to. Okay? Alright, so this is just a very simple illustration of how to create your very own walking sprite using the costume editor. Okay, creating your very own poses by using the duplication function and the shapes, and then even adding a bit of coding to make it look realistic. Okay, if you want to make it walk even faster, just change the timing as what we have talked about. Maybe we'll try 0.05 seconds now. There we go. Okay, simple. Enjoy the process. You can obviously try out a different kind of look for your sprite. You don't have to follow stickman like mine. You can decorate it further. Okay, give more details to the legs, the body, give it a shirt, give it a face, up to you. All right, enjoy the process, have fun.